This is the fourth part of pedagogy. The older name of classical conditioning is R type of conditioning. Instrumental conditioning is also called as S-type conditioning. The propounder of expectation learning theory is Tolman. Conditional stimulus and conditioned response both are constant in instrumental conditioning. When an individual sees an object or a situation, he sees the object or situation as a whole, and the detail of the parts comes afterwards according to Gestalt theory. From the observation of his experiment, Thorndike formulated three laws of learning. Repetition of learning confirms the connection between stimulus and response according to law of exercise. The law of effect was introduced by Thorndike. The law of exercise has been divided into two types: the law of satisfaction and law of dissatisfaction is the law of effect. To learn something, one must be ready for it, both physically and mentally. Which law of learning support this statement? The answer is law of readiness. The law of readiness was introduced by Thorndike. Through repeated attempt, after a long time, a pupil succeeds in completing a sum by himself. Such learning is supported by a theory of learning by trial and error. Learning by insight depends on the maturity of the learner. Trial and error method of learning is common to children. The law of exercise has been divided into two types. The five-step method of teaching was introduced by Herbert. Herbert was an German psychologist. In which type of conditioning the reward is depend on the response? The answer is operant behavior. Watson and Skinner are behavioral psychologists. How many minor laws are introduced by Thorndike? The answer is 5. Motivation is directed by the theory of pleasure and pain. Which one of the following pair is not true? The answer is C. Kohler propounded the theory of learning by insight by experimenting on chimpanzees. Insightful learning is both. Answer is both A and B. It is goal-based learning and opposed to qualification of behavior. Motivation is directed by theory of pleasure and pain. Behavior controlling in Gestalt psychology is motivation. The term exercise is originated from Greek term. According to law of exercise, learning depends on practice. The term effect is derived from Latin term. According to law of effect, learning depends on feeling of the learning situation. Learning helps to change our behavior. Learning depends on psychophysical maturity of the learner. The term taxonomy has been originated from Greek term taxis and nomia. Audio means relating to hearing or sound. Learning is any change in behavior resulting from behavior. Statement was given by Guilford. Learning is seen as a product of experience. The process of concept formation does not include motivation, in which place children learn, answer all of the above. The teacher should see that in the process of learning the student get pleasant experience. Who is mainly responsible for classroom management? The answer is class teacher. The lesson plan means the detailed description which a teacher completes in a definite period. The development of lesson planning occurred as a result of Gestalt psychology. The teachers come to know what he taught is understood by students fully. It is called feedback. According to Gaze, the process of teaching is mostly mental. Good teaching helps to achieve educational objectives very easily. Interactive stage of teaching includes all of the above. The main function of teaching during interactive stage is all of the above. Post-active stage of teaching is not associated with linguistic development. The main teaching activity takes place in pre-active stage of teaching is both A and B. Which of the following is or are not a technique of problem solving? The answer is experimentation. The method based on scientific method is project method. Who developed the project method? Answer is Kilpatrick. The problem solving strategy is born from pragmatism. Who developed the question answer method? The answer is Socrates. In classroom is necessary for teacher. In classroom is necessary for teacher blackboard. The word school is derived from the word schole. The term schole is derived from Greek. An ideal teacher is born. The role of audiovisual is zero in all of the above. First school of a child education is home. Home is the best school and mother is the best teacher for child. Maxims to be followed by audiovisuals are all except from naturalism to idealism. Evolution helps in all of the above. Which of the following functions of evolution is most important? Answer is diagnostic.